as I said initially, it was just the movement of planets in the sky. So I wanted to know how and why we can predict these very well. And the mathematics, which was developed not by us, but by several generations back in India, sort of provided an answer to that. So from those things, slowly and gradually, you got interested in other questions. So there was no single question which sort of drives you. Same thing has been true about pulsars. So when I actually started looking at emission mechanism in the early days of my research career. But now I have moved on to gravitational waves, where you are using pulsars as tools, not to study the pulsars themselves. But the emission mechanism related things have not gone away, because the perfection or imperfection of these tools depends on the way the pulsars emit. And some understanding of the emission of pulsars is necessary to be able to characterize the noise which you would see in a gravitational wave experiment. So in a very strange way, even when you move from one field to another field, you can find answers to the earlier field, which if you had stayed in that field, you would never have found out. Okay, so I think from a science point of view, what is satisfying is that you pose a question, find an answer to that, and that poses a few more questions, and then your quest continues. It's more like an explorer or an adventurer, where your adventure or your exploration of the world around you never stops. It continues forever. As you are fit to do it.